Hello guys, and welcome back to Belizaire Bayou Bistro. My name is Chef Belly, and you're cooking with me. So today we're making some Epis. I had a few people ask me what this Haitian seasoning is. How do you make it? So I figured, you know what, I had to make some anyway, why not make a video? So this is for you guys. So first we're gonna go over the ingredients we have today. We have 1 chopped green bell pepper, 1 red chopped bell pepper, and 2 habaneros. Typically in Caribbean cooking, we use Scotch bonnets, but I can't find Scotch bonnet, so I had to use habanero. Habanero is a good substitute. Difference being Scotch bonnets have more of a sweet taste. But if you can't find Scotch bonnets, habanero will work perfectly fine. So here we have some diced onion, large dice. Here we have some fresh thyme, couple sprigs, some parsley, and some cilantro. If you're Haitian and you're watching my video, I know exactly what you're thinking. What the hell is the cilantro doing in that plate? Well, I don't like cilantro, and I know Haitians typically, we don't really cook with cilantro, but my wife, my kids, they love cilantro. So sometimes you gotta do what other people like, you know, it's not all about me. You gotta cook what other people like to eat, and I'm not the only person eating, so, you know, selfless service, selfless service. Anyway, moving on. So we have a whole scallion, like a whole bunch of scallion, 1 head of scallion, or some people call them green onions, whatever, they're the same thing. Just 1 head of those, and about 10 to 12 garlic cloves. We have some olive oil, because I'm not getting paid by the manufacturer, you won't see the name on it. Yeah, no free advertising over here. And we have the good old trusty Vitamix. If you have a food processor, you can use a food processor. If you have a regular old blender, use a regular old blender. Food processor will make it a little bit more chunky. So will my Vitamix, because I'll use it on the proper settings. If you use a regular blender, it tends to be a little bit more liquidy, which is perfectly fine. I mean, it's really all to your preference or what you have lying around. If you have a food processor and you like it chunky, use the food processor. If you only have a blender, use a blender. If all you have is a mortar and pestle, my friend, slap on some elbow grease and get to grinding. But anyway, here I use my Vitamix, and so I'll show you how to get started. So here we have the bell peppers. Just gonna go ahead and throw them in. Some green, some red fell behind. Go ahead and throw that in there. Don't forget your 2 habaneros. Just dump all this good stuff in here. Fresh vegetables. Don't forget to wash your produce, people. You don't want to be eating dirty produce. All those pesticides, even if you eat organic, it's still full of dirt. You definitely want to wash that off. So we're just going to put the cap on here, and I'm going to go ahead and blend it.
2.
And now we have the onions, as you can tell. We blended the bell peppers and habanero down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these onions in here. Get them out of my face before they start to make me cry. I'm a grown man, you can't see me cry, homie. No tears on this face, just like Jay-Z said. I couldn't see it coming out my eyes, so I had to make the song cry. So anyway, gonna go ahead and put this top back on, and I'm gonna blend this. And now we're gonna add our nameless olive oil, because I'm not giving free plugging to anyone. But anyway, you wanna add enough olive oil in here. The olive oil is gonna act as a preservative while it's in the fridge. And another cool thing about the olive oil is, now when I use this as a base, when I use my Epis as a base, I don't have to use as much oil in addition to my Epis, because I already have oil in here. Kind of cuts down on the oil that you use. Good for your arteries. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up. And next we have our thyme. Go ahead and throw that in there. Our washed cilantro and washed parsley. Get all that in there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give this a blend. And we are back with some scallions. We're gonna go ahead and throw these scallions in there. I think I dropped one. Throw that in the trash. Throw the garlic in there too. Just gonna get all that in there. Man, if you guys could smell the smell coming out of this Vitamix, it smells delicious, even though I don't even like cilantro. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this. So there we have it. It's pretty much come together. Paya, look at that. If you could smell, smells delicious. Anyway, so that's how you make Epis. Epis is good. It's literally the base of almost everything that I make. Almost everything all Haitians make. And you know, like I told you guys, I cook a fusion between Haitian and Cajun. So, you know, I still throw my Cajun seasonings in there. But I definitely always start with my Epis. This is my my ride or die. So I'm gonna go ahead and jar this up, and I will get back to you guys. And that's it, guys. This is the final product. This is the Epis. You know, you just put it in a jar. Try it. I promise you, you're gonna like it. You know, some people don't like cilantro. I don't like cilantro. Feel free to take out or add in whatever you feel like adding in. I know some people even put celery in there. Personally, don't like the taste of celery in my Epis, but you might like the taste of celery in your Epis. Anyway, cooking is all about experimenting and finding out what makes your taste buds jingle. So anyway, I hope you guys had a great time in my kitchen. Thank you for cooking with me. And once again, my name is Chef Belly, and as always, bon nuit.
If you like my dad's videos, make sure to subscribe. Also, enable the post notifications so to be notified every time that he uploads a new video. Make sure to give this video a big like and subscribe, and comment down below how your experience with this dish went. Make sure to follow him on Instagram at Chef Belly and Chef Belly.
And Belazaire Bayou Bistro. Sorry guys, you guys have a great day.